Hello my good people, how are you? How are you today? How are you doing? Mko fiti, mko poa? Yeah, so as you all know, when I'm not under pressure and I'm just on slow speed, I think about you and I think of sharing something very briefly to just make us have the energy to face the next minutes. And what is on my mind right now is actually something I listened somewhere, and I said this one I'm gonna share. It was the story of how God could be watching you through that other person that maybe you even disregard. How God could be watching you through them. Like God is putting good plans for you through that other person, but you're just being a joker around them. But you're just being somebody who is not serious around them. And maybe the plan for God to rescue you from where you are, the plans of God changing your story, the plans of God giving you that job, the plans of God of moving you from one level to another is actually with that person. You know that person you are just playing with. You know that person you're just taking lightly. You know that person you're just thinking, what value can they add to my life? Don't you think I'm smarter than them? Don't you think I'm better off than them? Don't you think I'm way above them? Don't you think we are not of the same caliber? You know, my profile and their profile are way too far away. And you never know what plans that person is holding for you. And I related this with actually with something that somebody said. If it was not for Naaman's house help, Naaman would have never been healed of his leprosy. But the house help was inspired by God to share an idea with his boss Naaman and tell him, go to the river Jordan and dip yourself 7 times. And that's how the big man, the boss, the top person got healed, because he listened to a house girl. And that is why I'm sharing with you today. Never think that the other person is of no use to you. You never know what God wants to give to you, but it cannot come to you directly. It has to pass through that person. Naaman's healing was already to happen because God wanted to heal him. God had already had him praying, oh God heal me, oh God heal me. But now the tricky part was the healing journey and the healing process was to be initiated by somebody of very low status, somebody of very low profile, a house girl, a house manager, ama mboch venye wengine upenda kuwaita mboch. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Who is that you don't think they can be of help to you? How many blessings have you lost through them? You know, how many maybe favors God wanted to send your way, or breakthroughs, or a blessing in disguise in one way or another, but because you despised them, that blessing just passed by. So you never know. You never know. And it is as somebody was saying, you never know whose eyes God is watching you with. Today I can meet you somewhere and maybe I've got good plans for you. Okay, I have got good plans for you, and I see you and I start thinking, oh my God, I want to bless this one. Oh my God, I want this one to I want this one to have breakthrough in this and this area, but because you're not keen on me, you end up losing those blessings. Sometimes even somebody can just come and visit your office, and even just looking at them from where they are, you disregard them. You serve them like you're being forced, like you don't want. And maybe that person had another opportunity at hand for you. So because you just served them anyhow, they hold back whatever they had for you. Somebody gives you a phone call and you receive it like you don't even want to talk to them. You never know. You never know. We are carriers of blessings for one another. So from today, let us be very keen on how we are handling the next person. You never know what blessings are there for us through them. You never know what miracles, what favors, what breakthroughs they carry for us. Sometimes you could even meet a mad person, and this mad person might have listened to some people down there talking on how they want to kill you, and that mad person is trying to stop you, to tell you that don't pass through that route. I heard them saying they want to kill you, but you just ignore that person and proceed, and now go and meet with the fate down there. Then later you'll see, oh, maybe that's what they wanted to tell me. So I love you guys, and just know everybody is very important in your life, and you never know through whose eyes God is watching you. God bless you.